Hello, and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. In 2014, I launched Quiz Coconut, and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode, I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power, and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode, and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome to all of our lovely Quiz Pod fans. We are 100. This is our 100th episode, and we have a special episode for you which was recorded live. In June, we were invited to perform at the Soundwave Summit in Toronto with a real live audience, and I didn't want you to feel left out. Here's how you can play along. You can scan the QR code in the episode image and you will get an answer form, and you can play along with this very quiz pod. If you can't scan a QR code, there is also a link to the form in the episode notes. At the end, you'll submit the forms. They'll come through to me and I will be able to see who's got the highest score. We'll reveal those names in a future episode, and we'll send some Quiz Coconut prizes to the top scorers. So if you're able to, take 10 minutes out of your day, play along with us right now for the first time ever and celebrate our 100th episode. I will pass it over to Erika Casupanan, who was the first Canadian winner of Survivor. And while you're listening, if you think that you would like a live Quiz Pod episode in your life at a venue near you, just get in touch with the show. Take it away, Erika.
So it is my pleasure to welcome James Cutler from Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod.
Thank you, Erika. Lovely stuff. Can everyone hear me okay? Yeah? Can anyone not hear me? Can anyone understand me? Okay, that's good. So welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod live from the Soundwave Summit in Toronto. So as you just heard, we are going to do 10 questions. There's a variety of stuff. We do this every week, so there's some easy stuff, there's some tricky stuff. You're going to use the form to answer, and there's, of course, one rule: don't use Google. Use your coconut! Lovely stuff. Did we record that, Mike? Brilliant. Okay, that's good. So, folks, for the first time, this is actually going to be, we're recording this for our 100th episode. Yeah! And what we're going to do for the first time is we are going to put your whiz against the rest of the world. But we do have a prize. The top 3 people tonight will win a Quiz Coconut pen. Are we ready for question number 1? True or false? True or false for number 1? Let's get you started. So the singer Billie Eilish, her middle name is Pirate. True or false? Okay, so number 1. True or false? Billie Eilish, the singer, her middle name is Pirate. So you're going to put true or false on that form, of course. Put your name at the top and then your email so we can send the prize to you. So that is Billie Eilish, true or false. Her middle name is Pirate. Okay, that's the sort of thing that we're going to do today. So have we all got an answer for that one? Okay, let's go on to number 2. This is a recent statistic. They found that 28% of college students are now abstaining from what activity? 28% of college-age students, I think that's between 18 and 22, are abstaining from what activity? Okay, that was in the news recently. That is number 2. Write your answer in capital letters, folks, then the system will pick everything up. So caps lock, leave that on the whole time. Don't worry about the spelling, but make sure that you're answering in capital letters. Okay, who thinks they got both right so far? Yeah, okay, there we go. I love it. Right at the front as well. You might get wet. Folks, we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3 is a bit more tricky, but it's a great fact that you can use to amaze everyone who didn't come here tonight. Worldwide, there are more monuments erected in whose honour than anyone else. So think about monuments, statues of a particular person. There are more monuments dedicated to who than anyone else or anything else in the world. That's a bit of a tricky one, folks, but just think about it. There's probably only a few contenders. If you really think about it, worldwide. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4, we're keeping it quickfire quiz pod. Number 4. Statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in which room of the house? Okay, let's think about that. And that's number 4. Ladies have got it already. So number 4, statistically, Statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in which room of the house? If this isn't entertainment, I don't know what is. Number 5, it's time for mass excitement, folks. Question 5 is worth 3 points. Yeah! Who needs booze when you've got a quiz this exciting? Mike, can I turn this mic on? Is that all right? Is that... Lovely. Okay, the reason that we're going to do it on this one, just for this bit, is I'm going to play a recorder. A lot of people give up recorder at school. Not me. I kept it going to this very day. And I've been practicing film themes on this Dollarama recorder. Okay, you're going to write down the 3 films. In the interest of variety, I've got one from the 70s, I've got one from the 90s, and I've got one from 6 years ago. Something for everyone. Is that fair? Seems fair, doesn't it? Okay, so here we go. We'll start with the first one from the 70s. Are we ready? Okay. Okay, you get the idea with that one. You get the idea with that one, okay? That's the first one. That is from the 70s. You see how this works? You've written down the name of the film in capital letters. Capital letters, you got that one. Brilliant. This one's slightly more impressive. We'll go for the 90s. Okay, second film, this one. Yeah, there we go. That's number 2. That's number 2. Don't clap it. Repeat it. No. I know what you're getting at. I'm not repeating it. That was number 2. Write that down. That is a 90s belter. The third one, this is from, 6 years ago, this one. I want the name of the movie. It goes like this. Okay, that was your third movie theme. So you're writing down the 3 movies there for 1 point each. That is question 5, folks. Okay, we are going to go from movies into music now. Music. I am going to give you the names of 3 pop songs. They were all in the charts at exactly the same time. All you have to do is write down the year. Pick 1 year. 1 year had these 3 songs. Write down the year. Giving you some options to choose from. It's in with everyone's lifetime here. Okay, your 3 songs. Let's go for these. Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Big hit. Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Okay, that was in the charts. Also in the charts at the same time, Payphone by Maroon 5. And then what have we got on number 3? We've got Flow Rider with Wild Ones, featuring Sia. Okay, so those 3. I'll say them again. Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Maroon 5, Payphone. And Flow Rider with Sia. Wild Ones. What was the year? 1 year had those 3 songs. That is question 6. I will give you 1 point if you're 1 year out. I'll give you 2 points if you get that bang on. We all remember what we were doing when the Flow Rider song came out, so that should be easy. Okay, that is number 6. Who thinks they've got that one so far in Toronto? Lovely stuff. Okay, we're going to go on to number 7. Out of all of the beers in the world, what is the best-selling European beer? What is the best-selling European beer in the world? Okay, you're doing all right so far. Yeah. Can you use Google? No, you can't use Google. That was the first rule. Use your coconut. Yeah, use your coconut. Don't use Google. Use your coconut. Okay, folks, we've got 3 questions left, and number 8 is another 3-point question. How exciting. We have 15 points on every Quiz Pod episode, so it's another multiple points question for you. Here we go. They are 3 health myths. Okay, you hear people say these things, but are they true or are they false for number 8? I'll give you the myths. Tell me whether they're true or false. The first one is, when you sneeze, your heart stops momentarily. When you sneeze, your heart stops momentarily. These are those things that people, they grab you and they tell you a true story. You've got to tell me whether you think it's true or false. Okay, that's the first one. I'll give you the other 2. The second one is, if you have a nosebleed, it's best to tilt your heads forwards. If you have a nosebleed, it's best to tilt your head forwards. And then the third one, useful for tomorrow morning, coffee sobers you up. Coffee sobers you up. Okay, so true or false for those three. The first one, your heart stops momentarily. The second one, tilt your head forwards if you have a nosebleed. And the third one, coffee sobers you up. True or false? That is question 8. 3 points available. We have 2 questions left. How are we doing? Still going to win? Now, we've had a few easy ones. This is a really difficult one, but it is an incredible fact that is unique to tonight. Because out of all 195 countries in the world, there is only one that you can spell without using any letters in Soundwave. What a fact. What a fact. Special for tonight. We are at the Soundwave Summit. And out of the word Soundwave, there's only one country in the whole world that you can write down without using an S. So Sweden, Spain, you can't do that. Oman, Uruguay, United States. You can't have any of those. Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a penultimate question, so it has to be a difficult one. But have a think about it. The word Soundwave is there. It's also printed on your sheet. Soundwave. There is only one country in the whole world. Anyone think they've got it? Chap at the back, brilliant stuff. And we have got one final question. You get a bit of thinking time, folks. But Joel, maybe if you just play that music again, number 10. That's it, yeah, lovely. Play a bit louder. When you hear this theme, you'll know exactly what is coming next. It's The Price is Right. Come on down, Soundwave Summit. It's The Price is Right. We have adapted one Price is Right question for you here. Now, if you're playing at home, listening to this on the podcast, look at the picture on the QR code, take you to the answer sheet. If you don't have that, I will describe today's item. If you can see it there, it's that picture of a vacuum cleaner. I'm going to tell you all about it. Joel, if you would mind turning that off, that'd be great, thank you. So number 10, here we go. The item is the Crystal Agorapado. Ooh, made by Electrolux. It's one regular vacuum cleaner, but it has been studded with 3,730 Swarovski crystals. Whoa, yes. If you don't like cleaning, you will now. If you look at the picture, it doesn't come with the pearls. That's just a serving suggestion. And you even have to supply your own dust. Okay, so it's just the vacuum cleaner with 3,730 Swarovski crystals. I want you to have a guess at the price. If you're within 50% either way, higher or lower, you're going to get the point. If we come to a tie-break scenario, we will go with whoever is closest. Okay, so write out. Be within 50%. Put a price in Canadian dollars. If you are playing at home, just write down the currency that you're using. Okay, so as long as you put the currency in, I'll be able to work out what the price is. But tonight, we are putting down a price in Canadian dollars. Okay, folks, no one is expected to know anything about that before they came here tonight. It is a pure guess. What you are now going to do is press the submit button to send your answers in. They will come through to the supercomputer and we'll be able to see who has won. What we always do in the quiz pod, between the questions and the answers, is we do a terrible joke. And tonight is no exception. So here we go. The terrible joke goes like this. Feel free to laugh. I went to the doctor and I said, "Doctor, have you got anything for excessive wind?" He gave me a kite. I've done 100 of those. Yeah, I've done 100 of those. There's a whole back catalogue online. They get worse. Or they're getting worse. So let's go to the answers. Number 1, true or false, Billie Eilish's middle name is Pirate. It is Pirate. Why would I make that up? That is true. So 1 point for that one if you said Pirate. Well done. Number 2, 28% of college students are refraining or abstaining from drinking alcohol. Drinking alcohol. Yeah. The other 72% are making up for it, I'm sure. Number 3, who has the most statues erected in their honor around the world? It's Buddha. Lots of groaning here. Lots of groaning. It's Buddha. Around the world, it's Buddha. That is number 3. Number 4, statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in the bedroom. The bedroom, I've got a headache, that sort of thing. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. Okay, you get the idea. That was number 4. Number 5, I played the recorder. I won't play them again for you. But the films were, the first one was Jaws. The next one was Jurassic Park. And the third one was A Star Is Born. Okay, well done. That's fantastic. Who got all three of those, by the way? Brilliant, brilliant. Then we had the songs in which year. 2 points if you get this bang on. If you were a year out, you can have 1 point. The year was 2012. 2012 for 2 points. 2012 for 2 points. 2011, 2013 gets you 1 point. Well done. Number 7, the European beer is Heineken. That's the best-selling European beer, Heineken. Number 8, your health myths. The first one you had about your heart stopping. That's false. That's definitely not true. That is false. The second one, it's best to tilt your head forwards if you have a nosebleed. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it prevents you from choking. And the third one, coffee sobers you up. It's false. It makes you feel more alert, but doesn't actually change the alcohol in your system. Number 9, the only country with a name with letters that you can spell which aren't in the word Soundwave is Fiji. Fiji. Well done, Fiji. If you work out the vowels, you realise it's got 4 of the 5 vowels. So I is the only one. Fiji's the only one with just I. So well done if you got Fiji. The last thing is the price of the vacuum cleaner. You had to be within 50% each way. The answer is 22,000 Canadian dollars. 22,000 Canadian dollars. 22,000 Canadian dollars. Anything between 11,000 and 33,000, I'll give you the point. If you're listening at home, I will now go in with all of the currency conversions. That's helpful. 22,000 Canadian dollars is around 13,000 British pounds, 14,000 US dollars, 15,000 euros, 21,000 Australian dollars. You can be within 50% either way for the point. We'll shortly go back to the Soundwave Summit where we'll reveal the live audience winners. If you filled out a Google form for this episode, we'll reveal the top scoring people in an upcoming episode soon. Let's see if you can beat the people in Toronto. So, folks, let's find out who has got the highest score. I'm just checking here. Oh, it's very close. Okay, so top 3 in no particular order. We have Danny Stover. Danny, well done. You're in the top 3. You've won a pen. We also have Andrea Lorenzon. You're in the top 3, Andrea. And we have Lily M. Is that a different Lily M? Okay, so brilliant. So you're basically the top 4 because Lily and James were both on 10. But we do have a winner, and it's either Danny or Andrea, and it is Danny. Danny! So if Danny, Lily, and Andrea would like to come up and get your prizes, come on up. And Danny, we have your email, so you get emailed the bonus prize. There we go, a Quiz Coconut pen, priceless. A priceless prize that money can't buy. Congratulations to our top 3. Amazing stuff. And this will be episode 100, and then we'll put it out to the public, and then in, I guess, 101 or just afterwards, we'll announce whether the winner is in this room or whether they are somewhere else in the world. Ooh. Check out Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod for more trivia and rubbish jokes. Thank you very much for playing, everyone. Lots of fun. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.